Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we back at it, y'all with another one. And this one, of course, y'all know. Well, before I get into what we're gonna react to, I want to thank all my renegades out there, all my new subs. Welcome to the family. And also my day ones. And I can't forget about all my stands out there. Because the stands, y'all the ones help this channel grow. And uh then the renegades came and pushed me over the top. So I just want to thank everybody. And stands, don't trust me. I ain't forgot about y'all. It's just difficult to react to Eminem music these days. Seems like they just knocking us out every time we upload something. So unless you one of those huge channels that can get by it, I guess. I don't know. A lot of them still struggling too. So, but I'm gonna still do my Eminem reaction. Just hopefully they don't knock it out. I already know they're not gonna monetize it. They don't monetize Eminem stuff for real. So, but we're gonna see. I'm still gonna do the reactions. I ain't really worried if they monetize it or not. I still gotta do them time to time. So be on the lookout for that. Those are coming. Trust. But today, after all that, we got Ren. Seven Sins is next on the list. And to everyone who gave me some suggestions of songs on the last video and the video before that, I got those written down as well. So I'm just working the list. So we gonna hit them all. We're gonna hit them all. I'm trying to do this in order that they was given to me. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going in order of Ren's catalog, so to speak. I hope I am. I'm trying, but yeah, we're gonna we're gonna knock them out. I'm definitely gonna get to all of them because this guy is fucking amazing with the pen. I can tell you that. Telling his story in all facets is just genius. So, all right, without further ado, Renegades, mount up. I'm tripping. What the hell? Go back. I'm gonna need these. Let's try that again. There we go. That sound like the Welsh what is it called though? The Welsh male choir, if I'm not mistaken. Um sound like they're singing the language of Arthur. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. That's, sound like it. Now I don't speak their language. So I don't really know what they're saying. So if someone in the chat can translate that for me, because I'm sure it's some deep stuff. If it's on here with Ren got it on here, it's some deep shit. It's deep.
I lay broken on the kitchen floor. I clawed at the laminate. Pain wandered my body, an uninvited guest. Bones of a home where the devil could rest. I cursed the gods, cursed my messiah, cursed my maker. I cursed all of creation. There I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, Sevin, my sin. Have you ever felt pain?
Okay. 7 sins. Okay. Sound like we about to get biblical.
I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, Sevin, my sin. Have you ever felt pain? Stomach wrenching, unrelenting. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? Condescending, muscles clenching. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? A rose emerges from the pavement cracks. I'll write my eulogy with broken glass. Eternal parallax.
Pain.
Pain the author.
Parallax. Who uses that word in a song? That's deep, man. That's a shift in an object's position due to change in the observer's viewpoint. Whoa! What the fuck is going on, Ren? What are you doing?
My eulogy with broken glass. Eternal parallax.
Pain.
Pain the author, I accept this. Pain the teacher, bruised apprentice. Pain resisting, pain will come. Pain the mother, I'm the son. Pain that splits you, and too many hits you. The dark and the light will converge to one. Pain that twists you, the heavens dismiss you. The Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Son. Body bags, body.
You know, it's interesting with this guy because it seems like pain has divided him into like dark and light, and it's like he's accepted it because you can't appreciate the light if you've never been through the darkness, and he embodies that. Fucking genius, man.
Pain that twists you, the heavens dismiss you. The Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Son. Body bags, body bagging me. Zip it up quick, get their things on B. I search for peace in the belly of a beast. Sick boy, on a matapia. Running up a fever, following a leader. Wanna be me, huh? Grass isn't greener. Bright light, seizure, dynamite dealer. Dine at the table of the coroner, eat top for.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, Ren maintains the experience of dislocation and chaos. And so you really don't know what's coming next with him. And the changing of his flows and the tempo, it gives ideas, you know, from verse to verse. I don't know, my words is just all over the place. In my mind, I know what I want to say. It's not coming out the way I want it to. But the man is sick. He said, dying at the table of the corner. Come dine with me. So the plate and the corner, death surrounds me. Death surrounds me. The grass. He mentioned the zipper, the body bag, the zipper, cause death follows him everywhere he goes. Death is following him, and the grass isn't greener on the other side. Okay, he said, bright light Caesar. I'm thinking epilepsy, but also, you want to be like him. You see Ren with all, you know, the fame, you think he got all this money and all this other stuff. You don't know what this man is battling with internally. You see him in front of the camera, so he got to put on this show like everything's good, but he's struggling with some darkness. He's struggling with the darkness, so the grass is not greener always on the other side. You're on the outside looking in, so of course you're gonna think it's greener. This dude.
On a matapia, running up a fever, following a leader. Wanna be me, huh? Grass isn't greener. Bright light, seizure, dynamite dealer. Dine at the table of the coroner, eat top for 13 years and I've been feeling so stuck. Lucky number 13, just my luck. Empires tumble, rubble and dust. The universe shrinks and the planets combust.
The number 13. Some people can equate that to Friday the 13th if you're the um superstitious type. But also 13 is also how many days Ren was it was when he, since he was diagnosed. So 13 is a huge number for Ren, with which he ties in, well, ties to the Sick Boy album, which I okay.
Top
Okay.
13 years and I've been feeling so stark. Lucky number 13, just my luck. Empires tumble, rubble and dust. The universe shrinks and the planets combust. In God we trust. God tied a noose to his neck and he walked to the edge and he jumped. Angels wept, I bear witness, watching the whole thing unfold from my bed. A bed where I never deep rest, a bed where I'm always depressed. A bed with the human oppressed, a bed for a tomb where I slept. A bed in the room that's a womb for this mess. Sick.
Damn. That was oh, that bar. That was deep as fuck. He said the bed is his tomb. That's his that's his oppression. The bed was his oppression. When he was sick in that bed, that was his oppression. And it's I'm I'm getting a lot of religious imagery, like in God we trust, which to me is ironic because um it's what is it, Masakas, I think it's Masakas, um and he's questioning everything at this time of his life, questioning everything.
Fold from my bed, a bed where I never deep rest, a bed where I'm always depressed, a bed with the human oppressed, a bed for a tomb where I slept, a bed in the room that's a womb for this mess. Sick boy bitten by a tick boy, tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Stones and sticks boy.
Damn. Man. Ooh, why you say that? Did y'all hear what the fuck he just
Thing
said?
unfold from my bed, a bed where I never deep rest, a bed where I'm always depressed, a bed with the human oppressed, a bed for a tomb where I slept, a bed in the room that's a womb for this mess. Sick boy bitten by a tick boy, tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Stones and sticks.
Tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Damn.
Boy, pain is a gift, boy. Hard to make a stand when you crawl on your knees and I kneel. I kneel.
When you crawl on your knees and I kneel. And did he say and not kneel or and kneel?
Bitten by a tick, boy. Tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Stones and sticks, boy. Pain is a gift, boy. Hard to make a stand when you crawl on your knees and I kneel.
And I kneel. So fall to your knees and not crawl. I mean, fall to your knees and I kneel. And I kneel, not kneel. So sick he's crawling. That's crazy.
Boy, pain is a gift, boy. Hard to make a stand when you crawl on your knees and I kneel. I kneel at the altar of my own disease and I beg. I beg the sky for mercy, mercy never came. I did me dirty, 33 and hurting, cursing. Jesus died at 33 and still my sins are lurking.
Ooh, that number 33. That's the age Jesus was when he was, yeah, when he got strung up on the cross and died. Yeah.
At the altar of my own disease and I beg. I beg the sky for mercy, mercy never came. I did me dirty, 33 and hurting, cursing. Jesus died at 33 and still my sins are lurking. Gears are turning, future stays uncertain. Surgeon incision, murder ambition. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion.
Ooh, shit. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion. Man. Truest words has never been spoken. And if you think about that you can trace that back into history. Long before slavery, and I'm talking thousands, since the Bible first became religion, people use religion I go back as far as the slaves. You know, they used that Bible to keep slaves in check, to put fear in them. Because the slaves, they weren't allowed to read because they knew if they read them words, they could form a resistance. This is why the only people that were allowed to have Bibles were white people at that time. They quoted those scriptures to them, made them believe that they would be punished. They didn't do what their masters told them to do. If they did what their masters told them to do, they have a place in heaven full of gold. Mm, mm, mm. People fear what they don't understand. And religion was used as a weapon. This guy ran.
Free and hurting, cursing Jesus died at 33 and still my sins are lurking. Gears are turning, future stays uncertain. Surgeon incision, murder ambition. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion. Denounced the gods when my body went missing. Back then, the pain spray ricochet like a Mac 10. Hot lead hit the bed that was trapped in. Red wing seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven like Clapton.
Did he say red seraphim?
Surgeon incision, murder ambition. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion. Denounced the gods when my body went missing. Back then.
Denounced the gods when my body went missing. Ooh, reference. That's a reference to something. I don't know what. I forgets. But that flow is fucking crazy. The way he did that.
Fear of the unknown preserves a religion. Denounced the gods when my body went missing. Back then, the pain spray ricochet like a Mac 10. Hot lead hit the bed that was trapped in. Red wing seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven like Clapton.
Eric Clapton. We all know who that is. Tears from Heaven. The song Tears from Heaven. But also, he said the red seraphim, which is the highest ranking angel in Christian Jewish theology or religion. It was said that the seraphim was a 6-winged being who set up on the throne, not on the throne, but around the throne of God, singing, "Holy, holy." That's what they did. Now, it's also said that they got 6 wings because they used 2 for flying, two for their feet, and 2 for, forgot what the other one was for. But if you want Isaiah 6, just go to the Bible, read Isaiah 6, and you're going to find all you need to know about seraphim. Yeah. They beasts. Yeah. They like that. But Eric Clapton,
bed that was trapped in. Red wing seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven like Clapton. Stick pins in the voodoo Hendrix.
There it is. Cried tears from the heavens like Clapton. Yep. Song. Okay. Eric Clapton. Yeah. Tears from heaven. Yeah. Okay.
Seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven like Clapton. Stick pins in the voodoo Hendrix. Thick skin, stay humble, Kendrick. Stay skeptic.
I just want to listen to the song, y'all. I just want to listen to the song because he just, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm breaking it down. I'm trying to anyway, and I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna listen to the song in its entirety without any breakdown. That's what I'm finna do. Cause yeah, I gotta hear the song in its entirety without all this pausing. There'll be some pausing, of course I have to, but not this much. I might pause 2 or 3 times at best. Yeah. But this boy just said, hold up.
Hit the bed that was trapped in. Red wing seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven like Clapton. Stick pins in the voodoo Hendrix. Thick skin, stay humble, Kendrick. Stay skeptic, check the biometrics. Bloodstain, crime scene, forensic.
Let's go back. Okay. First of all, I'm seeing why all these images are running through this man's mind. Voodoo Child. That's Jimi Hendrix reference. Okay. Stay Humble. That's Kendrick Lamar. That's K. Dot himself reference. Of course, we got the Eric Clapton reference as well. He feels like a voodoo doll with all these tests and these needles being getting poked all around. It's like he a pin cushion, you know. And he said something else at the end of all that. I didn't catch it.
Grace cried tears from heaven like Clapton. Stick pins in the voodoo Hendrix. Thick skin, stay humble Kendrick. Stay skeptic, check the biometrics. Bloodstain, crime scene, forensic. Lights on.
Ooh, there it is. Forensic. 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 He's sick. That was tough the way he did that. Yeah, Ren. I know you be slipping something in there on me, man. And you ain't think I was gonna catch that. But hey, I may not catch everything, but I'm gonna catch most of it. I'm gonna catch 85%. The other 15%, my renegades got me. Okay. So we at 100 here. We at 100.
Stay skeptic, check the biometrics. Bloodstain, crime scene, forensic. Lights on, lights out. Fade into the background. So down. Running from the silhouette of self-doubt. By now, really should have figured this shit out.
Love that melodic voice, that melodic singing voice.
Lights on, lights out. Smackdown. Let it be. Quote John Lennon. Click clack, John got shot for attention. What does that tell you about the good deep intentions? Bitterness formed in a storm of aggression. Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Martin Luther, Mahatma, Dad, 6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build 'em.
Oh my. Oh my fucking God. Y'all, okay. Now this part sounds a little complicated. I heard what he said, but I gotta get my words right. I gotta get my thoughts together.
Smackdown. Let it be. Quote John Lennon. Click clack, John got shot for attention. What does that tell you about the good deep intentions? Bitterness formed in a storm of aggression. Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Martin Luther, Mahatma, Dad, 6-6.
John Lennon from the Beatles. John was killed for attention, basically because of what he said. I don't know if y'all ever seen his interviews, but he said that they were larger than God, bigger than God. And that caused a lot of problems. After they said that, after that was said, people didn't like that. There were some who took it too far. One in particular. And this guy, he was killed by a guy who was obsessed with The Catcher in the Rye. And in The Catcher in the Rye, see, I know what I want to say, but it's hard to get it out. So basically, there's a guy named Holden who tried to be they high up on their horse, thinking they better than God. Well, this particular guy who shot John Lennon, believes that he was punishing those, for being hypocrites. It's a whole thing, he basically wanted to be like Holden in The Catcher in the Rye, and I guess because he didn't like that, like I said, he didn't like the hypocrisy, and also he thought John was being a hypocrite. So if they did that to him and Malcolm, Martin Luther, and who else? He said another one. Did he say Gandhi? Mahatma Gandhi? Anyway, they were all people who was elevated by the people, of course. The people elevated these people and looked up to them. But they all preached peace. But what happened to all of them? All of them was gunned down. They all got, yeah, they all was killed. So all this ties together. I ain't figured out how yet, but it's tied together. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out.
John got shot for attention. What does that tell you about the good of intentions? Bitterness formed in a storm of aggression. Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Martin Luther, Mahatma, dead. 6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build and praise and bury them dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance.
6-6.
Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Martin Luther, Mahatma, dead. 6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build and praise.
6-6 followed by 6, then 7. 666. That's the mark of the beast, Antichrist, Revelations, things like that. But he said and 7. 666 and 6. No, plus 6 and 7. That fourth 6 plus 7 is 13, which makes 13. It all ties together. It all ties together. The damn 13 again. Them 13 days. There that damn 13 go again. Friday the 13th.
Heaven, Martin Luther, Mahatma, dead. 6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build and praise and bury them dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart is in half righteous, half is down, and half a gram. Hard those troubles and thoughts stay darker than Urukai master plan. Sharper than glass shard splinter and born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart is in half righteous, half is down, and half a gram. Hard those troubles and thoughts stay darker than Urukai master plan. Sharper than glass shard.
Urukai. Is that a Lord of the Rings reference?
Half a gram, hard those troubles and thoughts stay darker than Urukai master plan. Sharper than glass shard splinter and cinnamon. Irony could kill a man. He makes money when the music lands. Expand, pay me my cheese, rain down parmesans. Followed by 7 hosts.
Did he say Cinnamon? Hold on. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Heaven, Martin Luther, Mahatma, dead. 6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build and praise and bury them dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart is in half righteous, half is down, and half a gram. Hard those troubles and thoughts stay darker than Urukai master plan. Sharper than glass shard splinter and cinnamon. Irony could kill a.
There it is. And Cinnamon, Bob Markley, shout out. I get a little crazy when people shout out other great artists, you know.
Than Urukai master plan. Sharper than glass shard splinter and cinnamon. Irony could kill a man. He makes money when the music lands. Expand, pay me my cheese, rain down parmesans. Followed by 7 whole sins for a self-made Armageddon. Sin 1, pride makes a
6 followed by 7 minus 13. So 7 minus 13 is 6. 6 followed by 7 is 13. But also 7 is renowned as a lucky number, a holy number, if you will, which is, wow, that's deep. But it still ties to that damn 13. And that 7 known as holy number, and we got 666 right there. Look at that shit. And this, of course, the 6, man.
Followed by 7 whole sins for a self-made Armageddon. Sin 1, pride makes a man kill a man for his ego to survive. Sin 2, lust makes the grass look.
That's it. That is it. So self-made Armageddon, 666. Mark of the beast. He's tying it all to himself. He's tying it all to himself. Bro.
Pride makes a man kill a man for his ego to survive. Sin 2, lost makes the grass look greener. Crucifies trust. Sin 3, gluttony. Humans consume and consume. Planet Earth gets a frontal lobotomy. 4, sloth, rinse and repeat. Reruns, repeat.
And see, that's it. That's okay. He going through the 7 sins now. Somebody gonna want that from you. Somebody gonna lust after it, or they gonna envy you. Either way, it's not gonna end well.
Human consume, planet Earth gets a frontal lobotomy. 4, sloth, rinse and repeat. Reruns, repeat. Time lost. Sin 5, and
Sloth. Well, we are all guilty of that one. And then he going to envy. Well, we all know envy. That's where the haters come out.
4, sloth, rinse and repeat. Reruns, repeat. Time lost. Sin 5, envy. That's when one man's win is another man's frenzy. Sin 6, wrath, rage, vengeance, killers, psychopath. Sin 7, greed. Greed passes.
Like that demonic voice that he put in there.
Wrath, rage, vengeance, killers, psychopath. Sin 7, greed. Greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. If we take what we need and take more than we need, then our oceans will bleed. Still we feed and we feed and we sleep and repeat. Then we exile the shepherds and follow the sheep. We inherit the meat. We inherit this world that we bruise and we beat. We inherit this vanity, circles of creeds. Inherit the liars, the murderous thieves. One sin for every one day of the week.
Oh, one sin for every one day of the week. 7 sins. He's still tying it back in with the 7 crazy symbolisms and that divine, like I said, that damn demonic voice, man. Just, I like that. Damn, that almost broke me. That almost broke me. Now we gonna listen to this in its entirety. Damn that. That's yeah. Let's go back, y'all. All right, y'all ready for this? Let's go.
I lay broken on the kitchen floor. I clawed at the laminate. Pain wandered my body, an uninvited guest. Bones of a home where the devil could rest. I cursed the gods, cursed my messiah, cursed my maker. I cursed all of creation. There I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, Sevin Sins. Have you ever felt pain? Stomach wrenching, unrelenting. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? Condescending, muscles clenching. Tell me, have you ever felt pain?
Tell me something. I know for a fact that the high Ren, of course, helped a lot of people. A lot of people listen to that song, and it helped them out. But I'm almost certain this song is on someone's playlist on repeat. Yeah, I'm almost positive of it.
Descending, muscles clenching. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? A rose emerges from the pavement cracks. They'll write my eulogy with broken glass. Eternal parallax.
Pain.
Pain the author, I accept this. Pain the teacher, bruised apprentice. Pain resisting, pain will come. Pain the mother, I'm the son. Pain that splits you into
Ooh, I didn't catch that at first. Pain the mother, and I'm the son. He's born from pain. Oh my.
Pain will come, pain the mother, I'm the son. Pain that splits you, and too many hits you. The dark and the light will converge to one. Pain that twists you, the heavens dismiss you. The Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Son. Body bags, body bagging me. Zip it up quick, get their things on B. I search for peace in the belly of a beast. Sick boy, onomatopoeia. Running up a fever, following a leader. Wanna be me, huh? Grass isn't greener. Bright lights, he's your dynamite dealer. Dine at the table of the coroner, E-top fuck. 13 years and I've been feeling so stuck. Lucky number 13, just my luck. Empires tumble, rubble and dust. lost. The universe shrinks and the planets combust. In God we trust. God tied a noose to his neck and he walked to the edge and he jumped. Angels wept, I bear witness, watching the whole thing unfold from my bed. A bed where I never deep rest, a bed where I'm always depressed, a bed with the...
Man, I can't even imagine the shit this man went through. And he's telling us. I've heard at least 3 songs. So far, I've reacted to at least 3 songs where he's telling us about his internal struggles. And see, this is why people respect this man. This is why people love this man. This is why people follow this man. He's relatable. You know how many people on this planet is dealing with this? The same things he talk about in his songs. Pain. It don't matter what type of pain. It could be any kind of pain. It could be mental pain. It could be physical pain. It could be emotional pain. But pain is pain.
Unfold from my bed, a bed where I never deep rest, a bed where I'm always depressed, a bed with the human oppressed, a bed for a tomb where I slept, a bed in the room that's a womb for this mess. Sick boy bitten by a tick boy, tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Stones and sticks boy, pain is a gift boy, hard to make a stand when you crawl on your knees and I kneel. I kneel at the altar.
I love that bar for some reason.
To make a stand when you crawl on your knees and I kneel. I kneel at the altar of my own disease and I beg the sky for mercy, mercy never came. That did me dirty, 33 and hurting, cursing. Jesus died at 33 and still my sins are lurking. Gears are turning, future stays uncertain, surgeon incision, murder ambition, fear of the unknown preserve.
Love that. Oh, I love that cadence.
Gears are turning, future stays uncertain, surgeon incision, murder ambition, fear of the unknown preserves a religion. Denounced the gods when my body went missing. Back then, the pain spray ricochet like a Mac 10. Hot lead hit the bed that was trapped in. Red wing seraphim out of God's grace, cried tears from heaven like Clapton. Stick pins in the voodoo Hendrix, thick skin stay humble Kendrick. Stay skeptic, check the biometrics. Bloodstained crime scene forensic. Lights on, lights out, fade into the background. So down, running from the silhouette of self-doubt. By now, really should have figured this shit out. Lights on, lights out, smack down. Let it be, quote John Lennon. Click clack, John got shot for attention. What does that tell you?
He did. Along with a lot of other people.
Let it be, quote John Lennon. Click clack, John got shot for attention. What does that tell you about the good of intentions? Bitterness formed in a storm of aggression. Prophets get dropped, imagine it.
See, you do good. You can do good in this world. But there's always going to be those demonic forces that's going to try to bring you down and end your life. Yes, that's the envy. That's the envy. Man. And it's also the other thing. I ain't supposed to break it.
I tell you about the good of intentions. Bitterness formed in a storm of aggression. Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Martin Luther, my hands are dead. 6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build and praise and bury them dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart isn't half righteous, half is down.
Ooh. Bro, I did not peep that the first time. I was born a half a man with half a chance. Let that shit sink in.
Martin Luther, my hands are dead. 6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build and praise and bury them dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart isn't half righteous, half is down and half a gram. Half those troubles and thoughts stay darker than Urukai master plan. Sharper than glass shards, splinter and cinnamon. Irony could kill a man. Pain makes money when the music lands. Expand, pay me my cheese, rain down parmesans.
Rain down parmesan. Okay, nope. I ain't breaking it.
Kill a man makes money when the music lands. Expand, pain.
I missed that one in the first. But I said I ain't breaking this down this time.
My cheese rain down parmesans. Followed by 7 whole sins for a self-made Armageddon. Sin 1, pride makes a man kill a man for his ego to survive. Sin 2, lust makes the grass look greener, crucifies trust. Sin 3, gluttony, humans consume and consume, planet Earth gets a frontal lobotomy. 4, sloth, rinse and repeat, reruns, repeat, time lost. Sin 5, envy. That's when one man's win is another man's frenzy. Sin 6, wrath, rage, vengeance, killers, psychopath. Sin 7, greed. Greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. If we take what we need and take more than we need, then our oceans will bleed. Still we feed and we feed and we sleep and repeat. Then we exile the shepherds and follow the sheep. We inherit the meat. We inherit this world that we bruise and we beat. We inherit this vanity, so cause of creeds. Inherit the liars, the murderous thieves. One sin for every one day of the week.
My God. My God, my God. Y'all, I think this one is probably my favorite song of his so far. Yeah, I believe this is my favorite song of his. And it's sad. It's sad. I hope that this song, I hope everybody hear this song and take a look inside and realize what the hell, not only what are you doing to yourself, but what you're doing to the world around you. The world we live in is dying. Earth is dying because us humans is consuming all of its natural resources that it needs to survive and shelter our ass and keep them hot ass and them damn hot ass sun heat from frying us and them gamma rays from baking us like a goddamn microwave dinner. But also, you know, the pain that Ren has endured is, man, I can't even begin to imagine what this man went through. But he talks about it, and I still can't imagine it. None. I'm just glad the brother has found some solace, some peace in his life. He's doing what he loves. And I hope if any of you is out there going through that, I hope and pray you also find solace and some peace in whatever it is that you do or whatever you love. Yes. And on that, I'm going to get out of here because this video is going to be 45 minutes long if I keep talking. Stay tuned. We got more coming. Stand up. No more pain. Click. And renegades. Peace.